On a bright Saturday morning, Daddy Potato and Pomato were out in the garden, tending to the plants and enjoying the fresh air. As they worked, Pomato spotted some colorful butterflies flitting gracefully among the flowers. Mesmerized by their beauty, she couldn't help but stop and watch in awe. "Daddy, look at the butterflies! They're so pretty!" exclaimed Pomato, her eyes shining with wonder. Daddy Potato smiled, his heart swelling with pride at his daughter's keen observation. "Yes, Pomo," he replied. "Our garden is like a paradise for butterflies. They come here to find food and shelter. Each butterfly has its own unique color and pattern, just like a work of art." Pomato listened intently, her curiosity piqued as her daddy continued to explain the fascinating world of butterflies. Butterflies are insects that have 6 legs, 2 antennae, and beautiful wings covered in tiny scales. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, each one more dazzling than the next. "Butterflies may look delicate, but they have some amazing superpowers," said Daddy Potato. "That's amazing, Daddy. What can butterflies do?" asked Pomato. "They can taste with their feet, and some butterflies can fly thousands of miles." Pomato's eyes widened with astonishment as she listened to her daddy's words. "Wow, Daddy! I didn't know butterflies could do all that!" she exclaimed, her voice filled with wonder. Daddy Potato smiled warmly at his curious daughter. "Would you like to learn more about them?" Pomato nodded eagerly, her curiosity piqued. "Yes, please, Daddy. Tell me everything about butterflies." Daddy Potato chuckled softly and led Pomato back to the house. "Well, my dear, let's start with a book I remember having in the attic. It might have just the information you're looking for," said Daddy Potato. After a while, Daddy Potato came down with a stack of books. "There are so many, and they look so new," exclaimed Pomato, eyes wide with wonder. "Books are a treasure and need to be taken care of," Daddy Potato remarked, his voice carrying a gentle reminder of the value each book held. "We should have picked one of these for your show and tell," he added, a hint of regret in his tone as he glanced at the array of stories waiting to be shared. With a smile of delight, Daddy Potato and Pomato settled on a chair to delve into the enchanting world of butterflies. Daddy Potato began to read aloud, his voice gentle and soothing. "Butterfly, the wings of wonder. Welcome to the enchanting world of butterflies. In a lush meadow where flowers dance in the gentle breeze, tiny eggs rest on the leaf of a plant. Inside each egg lies a secret, a tiny caterpillar waiting to emerge and begin its journey. As the sun rises and the flowers bloom, the caterpillars hatch from their eggs. They wriggle and crawl, munching on leaves and growing bigger with each passing day. Their goal? To eat, grow, and prepare for the next magical stage of their lives. When the time is right, the caterpillars find a cozy spot to rest. They spin themselves into a silky cocoon called a chrysalis, where they undergo a remarkable metamorphosis." "Metamorphosis? What's that, Daddy?" asked Pomato with curiosity. "Well, my dear, metamorphosis is a magical process of change in form that some creatures go through as they grow," replied Daddy Potato. "When inside a chrysalis, the butterfly is called a pupa. Inside the chrysalis, they dissolve into gooey liquid and reform into beautiful butterflies. After days of waiting, the butterflies emerge from their chrysalises, spreading their delicate wings for the very first time. With a flutter and a sigh, they take flight, ready to explore the world with wonder and grace. The butterflies dance through the meadow, their wings ablaze with colors as vibrant as the rainbow. Some are bright and bold like the morning sun, while others are soft and subtle like the evening sky. Together, they paint the air with beauty and magic. As the day turns to dusk and the stars twinkle in the sky, the butterflies settle down to rest. But their adventures are far from over. Tomorrow brings new discoveries, new friends, and new wonders to explore. For in the world of butterflies, every moment is a chance for magic. Remember that every ending is just a new beginning in the circle of life." By the time they reached the end of the book, Pomato felt like she had learned a whole new world of information about butterflies. She hugged Daddy Potato, grateful for the wonderful lesson and the special time they had shared together. As they closed the book, Daddy Potato said, "There's always something new to learn, my dear. Nature is full of wonders just waiting to be discovered. Pomato couldn't help but smile, knowing that she would always cherish this magical Saturday morning spent learning about butterflies with her beloved daddy.